Hello, and right now I'm just gonna be reacting to the it was like 11:37 10 state geoguessr run. I made this category up. Probably done it, but I decided it's probably fun. It was more up my alley speedruns for this game, so let's start it. Yeah, this run was pretty sad, honestly. Right here I see an area code. I cannot read that from here. Don't remember what it was. I'm unsure if I even knew it, but this was like a Chinatown or something like that. See, I don't even remember what state this was. I'll figure it out in a minute. Okay, yeah, it looked like LA, so I just went California and it was right. So, look at me. Then, this one I was unsure as well. This one wasn't great, but I remember figuring out pretty quickly. I think I remember the exact way I got it, because, it's this side Great Lakes right here. So the first thing I did, because Michigan's the only northern state on the Great Lakes that doesn't have front plates. And I look, I see one car without a front plate right there, so I'm almost convinced I'm Michigan, but I want to make sure one more time just in case it was a random Michigan car here. And I get blurred. Then I see no front plates in both of those, so I autopilot to Michigan, and it's correct. So a minute 21 seconds in, two states down. Good pace so far. This one I was unsure. It looked like Indiana to me at first. Well, I was very unsure. And yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna find anything, so I just went for Indiana, and it was right. So lucky, lucky me. Um, Next up, this one looked like Arizona to me, and this is where my computer started to freak out, and I lost a lot of time on this one. And I think I had a heart attack after this one too, and it wasn't until immediately after where I realized. So yeah, my computer is just a horrible location, so, and then my map won't zoom in, so I waste time doing this. I just click on where I think Arizona would be, then I split, and I hope it's Arizona. I'm unsure if it's Arizona or near the Four Corners, so I just split and just hope and continue, because if it's wrong, then the run doesn't count. That's the worst that happens. And it did end up being, I'll see after this, but it was pretty heart attack, because I had to check after this to see. And I see Mississippi sign right here, so I obviously autopilot right to Mississippi. Is it? It's correct. View summary. And I checked to make sure the Arizona one was right, and it was like a mile away from the border of like the Four Corner. It was in Technos Pulse, which is just, it gave me a heart attack right there. I'm still heart attack about it. I didn't know this one. This one was weird. I looked at this license plate and I couldn't figure it out. Zoom in, nothing that helps. Zoom out, go back on the highway. Go until I can find something. I remember this run. I tried to zoom in the sign to see if it was something, but it was blurred out completely, so I could not see it, unfortunately. But yeah, I forgot to mention, halfway done at 2:47, which is on a really good pace. For me, at least. And I couldn't see the sign from here, so I decided to go over there. And I realized I missed the sign completely, went way farther down than I really needed to, so I just keep going. This one, I really thought it was the end of the run right here. I think I spent almost 3 minutes on this one. Or 2 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely closer than two. Then, for some reason, that sign reminded me of a sign I'd seen upstate New York. Well, I was about to guess it, and then I'm like, no, I can't let this end. I have to keep going. And then I keep going, and I'm still getting upstate New York vibes the whole time, which, so many times. Nothing there. I'm like, oh my god, this run's gonna end, because I can't find anything. I'm almost 2 minutes in. Every spill so far has been under a minute, and this one's almost two. I click there, it doesn't work. Okay, this, now I start getting Maine vibes, and I just waited to click anything until I found something. There's nothing back there, I'm just making sure. Oh, sorry, this thing has been in the way the whole time, and I can't help it. Um, then I see a sign, and I can't read it from here. I'm hoping it has an area code on it. And then I can't tell from here, so I click over a little bit, then click over again. Then I zoom in on it, waiting for it to load in, because, again, then I see what looks like a 918 on my angle, which I remembered from a previous one was Oklahoma. So, I guess there, and I was relieved that I at least even got it, to be honest. And this one looked like Indiana, Illinois to me. I guess right away I definitely would have defaulted to Indiana, and I'm happy I didn't, because I'm pretty sure it did end up being Illinois. I'm just going down the road. I think this one I almost spent a minute on too. Or a little over a minute, I mean. Couldn't tell the license plates. Looking at they do look like, I think, Illinois plates, but I'm really bad at license plates once it leaves my area. I'm looking there for a while. For an uncomfortably long time, to be honest. Then I come up shortly on, I think, an Illinois driving sign or something like that. No, it was a bulletin board thing. I forget where it was. It was right here. Yeah. Then I come a little bit closer and wait for it to load, and it does say try.illinois.gov, so I immediately go to Illinois and believe that that round's also over. This is where I start to get a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. Okay. I think this one's an interesting one, actually. Because I see an 860 area code, which I know is my home state, Connecticut. It's one of the three in Connecticut, so I click there immediately. That one was easy for me. When it happens to be your own area code, it's kind of easy. And this one looks like Chicago. I needed that area code 773, which I couldn't remember if it was Chicago or another city, but I think I do end up going Illinois here because that's the right answer. I do get. So thank you, Illinois. Now, home stretch. I wanted a sub 10, but unfortunately I didn't get it, obviously. This one I spent a really long time on. I spent over 3 minutes on this one because I just didn't want to get it wrong. In Lower South Providence, I thought it said province, and I would have gotten this in 8 minutes and 30 something seconds because I thought the whole time that said province. So I was thinking the whole time, like, I was getting Rhode Island vibes, but not harsh ones. So if I just read that as province, okay, so yeah. And I'm just gonna skip to the end really quick, and I do see the Rhode Island area code. Zoom in on it, and it is Rhode Island, and I'm done.